instance, right now, 2:30. That's it. Fixing on mine 2:30. And actually, sir, we're going to see the shaver with one wall. This is the shaver.
It's San Jose.
Oh, okay.
We're going straight.
Oh, straight. We're going straight. Right. Okay. Now I got it. Now. Yeah. Okay. Third exercise, pay attention to the time and the place. For instance, 2:30, time is not so important than place. For instance, just fix in your mind, 2:30, that's it, the place move. You're right here, right? You have to ground yourself, try to scan like a camera. Why tell like a camera? Because our brain wandering goes past, future, it's not stable, right? But if you put the camera, it's gonna record the same place where you directed. That's what, use your mind like a robot. Like, okay, I'm right here this second, I'm recording, this place. Oh, I can see this sign, you know what I mean, like post, the car, like boom, boom, boom. Don't think, like with empty head. Scan, very good exercise for your mind. The more I know, you
So
can,
scan my environment.
yeah.
So
you know,
remember what are the things that I can see.
Just don't remember. Just try to
Just look.
without thinking. Just scan and pay attention to your mind, not just thinking about something and scan. You know, like with the empty head, you have to scan. You know how many years I told myself I'm gonna scan just 5 minutes? It's impossible. A lot of distraction. You know. Yeah, that's what you cannot do more than 1-2 minutes. You're gonna forget. That's what timer for. After 1-2 hours, gonna remind you. Do again those things. Breathe, clean your mind, then start scanning. If you don't move, for instance, if you're with your friend, pay attention how many what color they dress. You know what gesture they use when they talk. You know.
Yes.
All those keeps you in present and helps you be in a moment.
Why is it important to be at the present at the moment?
Because, you know, first of all, it's impossible to stay all the time in present, right?
Yes.
Why? But after you try to teach your brain, live with the moment, I'm here, this moment, after a while, you're gonna feel very good energy, like, because you know what takes our energy?
I
A
can
lot of
feel your
things-
energy in my heart.
Yeah, a lot of things people think about past, future, or I had a lot of clients before. For instance, people in stress don't forget something. For instance, someone told him 10 years ago something bad, he just cannot get over. He just, I'm gonna kill him. I said, get over. That's what it's blocking your way to be happy, healthy, and wealthy.
Ah, my God.
Blocking your way to make money.
Yeah.
You know, be open. You know what stops you? Three things in Buddhism. For instance, in Buddhism, three things very important, like ignorance. When people ignore each other, that's no good. Second, anger. All the time people got anger. I feel it. I feel when I drive, I feel people got someone cut me, never get angry. I say, okay, I see things symbolically, not emotionally. I say, oh, maybe God tells me don't rush over there. But I'm not. Oh, why he stop? I mean, block my way. I'm gonna scream. Why? Maybe God tells don't rush. Find any problem in your head. Don't blame someone. Always, whatever your problem in, you have to blame yourself because you're the one who got in. You know, people used to blame someone. Oh, because yeah. And third one, that lost. You know what is lost? It's kind of too much
sex.
Ah, that's not good. I mean, that's sucks your energy literally.
Really?
Yeah, I mean you have to do if you have wife, but try to do like once a week maybe. That that sometimes I tell my wife, okay, I'm not gonna live 60 days, 2 months, don't come to
But
me.
there is a book that I've read about
Uh-huh.
getting to the point of orgasm and then you stop it.
Oh, I
then
know
you
what
don't continue.
Okay, Confucius, you know Confucius.
I need to interview you. Can I interview you and record it on camera?
Confucius told you have to finish. You have to finish, but when after women finish 1,000 times, what do you what? That's what you say. You know what I mean? Like you can start.
No, you
Don't
stop.
don't
You don't.
stop.
You don't
Don't
go.
do.
You don't come.
Try to make a woman more, and then maybe at the end you can do this. But it is control. That's very good. People, young people cannot handle it. I know I had a lot of clients that come in and complain. Oh, we cannot with the woman. And at, you know, as soon as we get the woman, we finish. We cannot control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what the mind. Very. If you control your mind, you're gonna control this situation too.
So those three things you mentioned to me, okay? So you
Ignorance, anger, and the lust. Three
Yeah.
things. In Buddhism, it's you create hell for yourself. For instance, we used to have sex. For instance, this. If you see naked woman, you're gonna get excited, right? But you have to try to teach yourself, like pass it, because when you die, what interesting? When you die, there is some scene because like in your dream when you die, like in your dream you walk in or doing something you don't know, right? You think you live, right? You live. That's what happens when you die. You think, oh, you're alive, and you walk in and there is some scene. They open the like room and there's some beautiful girl with the beautiful socks and everything, and try to, and if you used to in real life, you cannot resist, and you go into that room, and the Buddhists say, as soon as you touch her, she become a devil, and you got stuck over there for 1,000 years.
Oh my God!
You see how the tricky? That's what try to teach your mind.
So you practice now for the afterlife.
All the time. You practice now to learn to concentrate. After you're gonna die, you can know, okay, that's my body. I'm not alive anymore. Okay, I'm not with sublas. Getting some, there's some, in Buddhism say, hungry souls. There's a lot of hungry souls. For instance, they put the food, and when they approach the food like disappear, and you're still hungry. It's, this like suffering, because that's what Buddhism, if some creatures, they go all the time, like reincarnation. But as a physicist, I know not only you can go, not only in this earth, you see lately the scientists discover a lot of planets, right? With the less sun or more sun, right? With the less sun and different flora and fauna, right? Right. That's what you're born in different universe or different dimension could be in front of your nose. You got it, right? You can, and again, it's suffering. It's like Buddha said, this life suffering. You think, oh, you enjoy, but actually you're suffering in this life. That's what you have to get rid of this. You don't have to again reborn again. That's what you have to. You said it's very safeguard. Boo boo boo. Yeah.
So if you don't reborn in this or whatever dimension, where do you go?
You can born some place else. It's a different level, like it says, like a.
It's a better level.
Like different level, yeah, different level with life more easier than here. For instance, we're like in a balance. You see, I know every religion in detail. For instance, every religion talks about not only one paradise or one hell.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. It's talking about different level of the hell and different level of the paradise. And I believe this existing.
These are dimensions, huh?
Dimension or universe or planet, some planet you were